What's going on here? Oh, okay. So this is the problem. I don't want this to be. Let's see. All right, there I am. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. All right, there is Case Diamond Bud in the house. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Come on in, guys. Come on into the stream. Go invite your friend and your friend and your friend's friend and even their friends who are not your friends. Invite them all to come on into the chat. We are going to be having a conversation tonight because Lord have mercy, my dear friend, my faithful traveler there, Lorraine Bailey's in the house. Lorraine, I want you to tell me what you think about this new phenomenon where women are proposing to men. Talk to me. Tell me what you think because it is starting to become more common than one would imagine, where a woman is proposing to a man. And you see, I put the topic there. I'm going to propose to my next husband. That's what I say, Lorraine. I am going to propose to my next husband. What do you think, my friend? I have to put that away from me. What do you think, Lorraine? Negretta, cometa Negretta, how are you doing? Oh, Negretta, I just got home myself. I was not work, but I had to go see my friend, and I just got home, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get on the live because I should have gotten on earlier. But hey, I'm just getting on. And you see the topic, Negretta. We are talking about women who are proposing to men. Should I or should I not propose to the next person I think I want to marry? Should I propose to him or should I not propose to him? Should I wait? Negrita Negrita says, I'm not doing that. Man must propose to his woman. Do y'all agree with Negrita? What do you with Lorraine, I mean? Do you all agree with Lorraine? Case Diamond Body, say something, sis. What do you think? Do you think it's okay for a woman to propose to a man? Uh, um, Blessed One is another of our faithful travelers in the house. Welcome, 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 Blessed One. Blessed One, I am sure you are going to have an opinion about this because it is becoming quite common for women to be proposing to men. And I want to know from you all, my listeners, what do you think about that? I mean, crackers. Yes, what, crackers? Yes, what? What are you saying? Are you saying I'm supposed to propose to you? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, crackers. My opinion on this, a man must get up on his knees and his knees must be all jacked up from having gone down on them rather than a woman going down on her. What? Rather than a woman going down on her knees. Stop about she going to propose to a man. So when she, all right now, guys. So when the woman proposes to the man, is it that she's going to take the male role in the relationship where he's going to take her last name and he's going to be walked down the aisle to her? by his dad. Talk to me, guys, because this is becoming too common. Negreta say, I will not propose. I will not ask him to propose either. Love works naturally. I agree with you, Negreta. If it's not coming naturally, it is not worth coming. I agree with you 100%. Cracker says, a woman can propose, but it means the man should take the woman's name. Then that's what I say. Is that what's going to happen? Is it that because she has proposed, he's going to take her name? And is it also that he is going to be walked down the aisle to her rather than her being walked down the aisle to him? I guess the order of things has to change all the way around, not just with her proposing. Now y'all talk to me, guys, because Anthony, Anthony, how are you doing? How are you doing? You know, today's Thursday. Today should have been Swords in Hand Day, but you know, things have to go a different way sometimes. I know you like to bring in the swords in hand and fix things up, but you know what? I'm gonna do swords in hand Bible thing tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do it tomorrow day about midday ish, somewhere around there, just so that I get it in, because you know things don't go the way you want them to all the time. But Antonique says the man should propose. It's traditional. It's what we are familiar with. But we have seen where lots of traditional things are falling down these days. You know, all of us traditional stalwarts are being taken to the floor these days because I mean people want to change things. They want to change the way things were for their parents and grandparents. They want things to be new and different. So it's a different world that is being formed right now for our grandchildren. It's a different world. Everything goes these days. Every single thing. Let me see. All right, Antonique says the man should propose. Blessed ones, the time's changing. Depends on how deeply in love they are. It should help spice up the relationship. Women now keeping their name and add the man's name. Okay, all right. Things are changing. So blessed one is amongst those who like the change. Everything is changing. So we're going to roll with the punches of the change. And and see how things go. Cracker says, Trev, you know how it's sweet when a woman asks you for, it's the same thing. If a woman suggests marriage, the life will last longer and we would have less divorce. You really think so, Crackers? Crackers, you really think so? Uh, um, that would be that is yet to be studied. Wait, guys, let me put this. Let me put this computer. Okay, that's a better position. All right. So you really think so? I don't think so. I don't think so, but it could be. It could happen. Who knows? Cracker says women are better at making choices. Are we? Are we? Talk to me, guys. Are we better at making choices? I don't. When it comes to the choice of going down on one knee and asking a man to be your husband, I think that is a different kind of choice. And I think that hits differently, you know, asking a man to marry you. It's a little different for me. Hits a little different for me. I think the man must go down on his knees, make him knees, them scratch up and crepe up, and ask the woman to marry him because the woman is the prize. The woman is the prize. And I know some people are gonna say the man can be the prize too. But I'm coming from tradition. We are traditionally the woman is the prize. So the man should go down on his knee and ask the woman for her hand in marriage. When they're going down the aisle, her father or brother or somebody, male person in her family, is going to take her down and hand her off to him. So what is it that she's going to be asking him to marry her? I don't know. Negreta says his parents have to pay for the wedding also. All these things I never go by. You know, I've been married twice, and I mean, I pay for both. You look like you look like me a real ding dong num not to it. Oh my God! All these people talk about parents have to pay for wedding, and parents can't even pay for themselves. A lot of parents can't even pay for themselves. Talk about pay for wedding. Lord have mercy. That's like in a different genre of finances, if you will. Antonique says, yes, I was looking for you today with sword in hand. Oh, Anthony, yes, I had to go look for my friend who is not feeling well. And I ran out of here and was hoping to be able to see her and then to come back in time. But I didn't. I just got back. I just said, you know what, let me just get on live. Swords in hand is gonna be a little bit late. But let's just get on and just do this one. Crackers, I'm like when woman chase after me. Guys, here, crackers. Crackers say like when woman chase after him. Like seriously, after you had a prize, why should they be chasing after you? Lorraine said, Crackers asking man to marry you sound desperate. Talk up the thing them, yeah, Lorraine. You talk up the thing them for me. Hey guys, oh Garrick saying, hey guy, you my top copy in the house tonight. Lavender, what do you think? The lovely Lavender smile is in the house. That's another of my faithful travelers. Also, Cracker says, so Trev, when the man goes scrape up him knee, oh, how doggy go honeymoon night. Oh, you know what? In that case, Crackers, they're gonna have to switch positions. I say, what Trev, you mad? No, something not mad. Topaz, welcome Topaz. Topaz, another of my faithful travelers rolling up in the place. Topaz, what do you say? Because Topaz always has some great opinions about the topics that we cover over here. Topaz, talk to me. What do you say about women proposing to men? Because it's getting quite common. You all are on the internet. On Instagram, we see women proposing to men all over the internet. And I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Did I miss something? Blessed said, so many divorce tradition don't seem to be working for most people. So whatever makes them happy. You got a point, Blessed. You got a point, a very valid point too. You have a point, a very valid point. Because the traditions that we are familiar with don't seem to be working for real. Honestly speaking, they don't seem to be working because we are seeing an increased rate in divorces, and with divorces comes a lot of like step parenting and the whole situation where it comes to marriage and the family has taken a whole different turn from what we are used to. So I have to agree with you to a point there, Blessed. Negreta says, not only tradition, but the Bible mentioned that a man must take a woman and call him her wife. Well, they're switching up the Bible to Negrita. A woman shall take a man and call him her husband. I remember somebody had said, I remember that somebody had said you can't just take a man and call him your husband and don't be worried about it. Well, Cracker say you contradicting Trev. How you pay for wedding and against woman proposing? Cause be married two broke man crackers. Crackers. Oh my god. Married two broke man. But they asked me to marry them. But hey, Crackers, you can't call me out like that. Come on now. Come on. You gotta be nice to me. Come on. You can't treat me like that, Crackers. So what? If the man them broke, I don't know anything about your parents paying for wedding. In my neighborhood, you pay for your wedding yourself. I don't know about no parent. I was just responding to what my friend Lorraine had said about. Was it Lorraine or somebody in the chat had said about the parents paying for the wedding? So so Crackers, ease up on me now, star. Ease up, ease up. Lorraine says, when I'm getting married, me and my man to the courthouse, no big wedding, but the honeymoon turn up. Hey, yes, Lorraine. The honeymoon I got turn up, turn out, and turn over. When is it, Lorraine? When is it? Tell me, let me make the cake for you. Tell me. Tell me about it. I make Kizzy make the cake. I'm decorate it for you. Tell me about it, Lorraine. When you go and get married and the honeymoon I got turn up. Topaz says, not me, Trev. I'm very traditional with some things. All right. So Topaz says she's very traditional. She's not going up on her knees and marry to ask no man to marry her. Lavender says, I want next minute he tell me to take on his bills. I agree with you, Lavender. I agree with you. Negrita says, when you try to change tradition, it loses its effect. It loses effect, loses its value. But change is a good thing. I don't oppose to change. It all depends. Change is a good thing, but it's how you change, what you change, and the degree to which you change something that matters. The effect the change is going to have on those who it's going to affect. You know, I'm not for this woman asking a man to marry her. This one just hits a little different for me. I don't know. Some of you have already expressed how you feel about it. And for me, I just feel like that part of the tradition should stay the way it is. It should remain. Like, have the man propose, but to each his own. Everybody can do what they want to do. Blessed says, people meeting on Love Connection now on YouTube. I see women saying they want a man. In that case, is the woman proposing. You're right. Any woman no want a man, I want a woman for jam. Anybody remember that one? Oh my God, Yard Foods is in the house. Welcome, welcome, Yard Foods. Welcome to the lovely Yard Foods in the house. Lorraine said the man not find me yet. Oh my God, Lorraine said the man not find her yet. That's the man that she's going to go to the courthouse with, go married, and they're gonna turn up at honeymoon. All right. Blessed one says, Negreta, many people don't believe in the Bible. Well, that is true too. Topaz says the dating world seems to be turned upside down these days. Yes, that can be considered to be the truth as well. Lorraine, I'll be praying for a blessed, loving hubby for you. You see, blessed one praying for you, Lorraine, that you find a wonderful young man, the one you're going to take to the courthouse, and the one you're going to go to the honeymoon with and turn everything upside down. Oh my God. Everything is turned differently these days. Everything is turned upside down. Nothing is the same. And believe me, guys, our grandchildren are going to have a very different world. Our grandchildren are going to have a different world to live in, because I have an 11-year-old, and right now she's telling me, when I say stuff, she's telling me, oh mom, it's a different world. I mean, things are changing. And I have to agree with her, because things are indeed changing. And life for her as an adult is going to be a lot different from what it is for us right now as adults. Oh yes, because everything is changing. Everything goes. There seems to be, there's no lines anymore. There aren't any lines anymore. Once upon a time, there were lines of demarcation. say do not cross that line. Nowadays, there seems to be none. It's like everything goes and everybody finds justification for every single thing. But y'all would say courthouse is the worst place to get married. Why yard foods? Why courthouse is the worst place to get married? Some people get married at the courthouse and have a wonderful life, wonderful marriage. I don't think it is where you got married. I think it is with whom you got married and how that life turns out. I don't think it's where you got married or how long you have known the person before you get married. I've seen people have wonderful, successful marriages and they have only known each other for 3 days. They went to the courthouse, got married, 3 months, 4 months. And I've seen people live together, been with each other 15 years. And as soon as they get married, it's over. They get a divorce. Yeah, so it all depends. It's not like one size fits all. It's not one size fits all. Everybody's different. Every couple is different. What might work for me in my relationship will not work for you, and vice versa. So it all depends, and everybody have to find their little spot where they can shine in their relationship. If your relationship isn't working for you, then find something else. It might work for somebody else. And sometimes I hear people say, oh, the man left them and then now he looks like he's happy with somebody else. Maybe he's truly happy with the other person. Maybe the two are on a mesh. It's not working for the two of you. I mean, somebody's spirit is irritating somebody's demons. Yeah. So you just have to just move right along. Let nobody stop you. Let nobody force you into staying to a relationship that you know is not working for you. If it's not working, it's not working. So you have to get up, get out, and move right along. Negrita says, when you propose to a man and things don't work out, he is going to tell you that you were the one who want to get married. Negrita, that is the truth. That is the truth. Yes, and some of them will say that to you. Like, did I ask you to marry me? I didn't ask you to marry me. You're the one who wanted to get married. You're the one who asked me to get married. So deal with it. Yeah. Some of them could be cruel like that, to say stuff like that. You'd be surprised to know. You would be surprised to know that there are some men out there who would say that. I mean, what could cause a man to be delaying asking a woman to marry him? And then when the woman asks him to marry her, he says yes. When the woman asks him to marry her, he says yes. I mean, what did Lorraine say? Lorraine says, "Enough respect, blessed one. Trev, what?" Lorraine said, "I want a man that look like Denzel Washington." Lord, girl, you know he fine, and the older he get, the finer he get. Girl, you know I love me some Denzel Washington. Oh my God. But ain't nobody gonna be tricking up in there and taking up Paulette's man. She ain't letting go of that one. But I love me some Denzel Washington. Boy, boy, boy. Mamacita. Yes, I do, Lorraine. You know I do. You be talking my business out in the street. What's wrong with you, girl? Yard food. Yard food say get married in the church. Oh, yard food say get married in the church, guys. I don't think it matters where you get married, because people are like setting up their nice wedding in gardens and at wineries and stuff like that. Nice, beautiful weddings and cute. I don't think you have to be married in a building called church. I don't think so. I don't think so. Lorraine says, so true, Negrita. That what happening to my friend. What happened to your friend, Lorraine? Oh, she gonna propose to the man, and then the man told her she was the one who wanted to get married. Some of these men can be just so cruel. Look at my ear sticking out. Some of these men can just be absolutely cruel. I mean, you can disagree with somebody, but you don't have to be cruel and try to find cruel words to hurt. You don't have to do all of that. Just deal with the problem at hand. and attack the problem, not the person. And don't be cruel, you know. Blessed One says, is spirit tech and for various reasons, not genuine love and respect many people marry for these days. That is so true. A lot of people, it seems like, oh, I like you today and I don't like you tomorrow. Like, what? Excuse me, guys. Yeah, you know, I like you today, I don't like you tomorrow. Like, what in the world? What is that? That's not how a marriage should be. You know, it's not like I like you today, I don't like you tomorrow. We are in this together. So we are going to be working together, not one together for the betterment of this relationship. I'm pushing for you, you are pushing for me. You know, it's like me like it today and me like it tomorrow. Who does that? But anyway, let me see what the rest of the people are saying. Topa says because the women wanted the marriage, so women will have to pay. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Blessed One says some marriage officers are devils. No wonder marriage is not working. You think the marriage officers have anything to do with it? I don't think the marriage officers have anything to do with it, you know, Blessed. I just think the people in the marriage, some of them are not ready. Some of them go into the marriage for different reasons, for reasons that are not wholesome. They don't go into marriage for good reasons. And some of them are just plain downright cruel to each other. So the marriage is not going to last. It's not going to last. For a marriage to last, there has to be two dedicated people who are determined to treat each other with love and respect and work towards the betterment of each other and their union. But a marriage cannot survive if there is antagonism. If there's one person loving and the other person hating, can't work. If there's one person pushing and the other person pulling, can't work. If there's one person giving and the other person taking, can't work. So there's no way a marriage can work if the two people in the marriage are not working towards making the marriage work. Let me see what else happens in y'all are saying in the chat. Lorraine says she married the man, now she wanted a divorce. The man said, you have to do it all by yourself, not a penny. I know men will do that. Some men are cruel like that. Blessed says the marriage officers pronounce curse, not blessings on people. Guys, do you all know? Let me show you all something here. Let me see. Topa says the men are saying, why buy the cow when you can get the milk and meat for free? Hence, men don't want to propose to the women. So you think the women are just taking it upon themselves to propose to the men? If the man is not asking you to marry him, chances are he's not feeling for you that way. Chances are he's not feeling for you that way if he's not asking you to marry him. Because a man who wants you will be in a hurry to ask you to marry him just so that it's almost like he's securing you for himself rather than running the risk of losing you. But if he's not asking you for your hand in marriage, he really don't care. You've been with him for 10, 15, 20 years. I think he really don't care that whether or not he loses you. That's just my lousy opinion anyway, you know. But I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this photograph. Wait, guys, why do I feel uncomfortable? Did I not fix the couch properly? All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to show you the photograph of this lady, guys. And you all tell me if you know her. Because for the life of me, I did not know her before today. Who is that lady, guys? All right, let me get back to the chat and see who in the chat know that lady. Oh my word. Who in the chat knows that lady that was there? Yes, Topaz, I believe so. Let me see. Blessed one says, many for green card and women will not wake up and stop fooling themselves. Topaz, I know people got to do what they got to do where that is concerned. I am not even going to touch on that topic. People got to do what they got to do. However, I'm talking about the others. Topaz says the man don't want the woman for his wife and he's waiting for the one he really wants to marry. Yes, there are lots of men out there that you are with them, they don't ask you to marry them. That's because they don't want you. They've been with you for years. They don't care about losing you. They do not care about losing you. A man who cares and doesn't want to lose you for whatever reason at that moment, he's going to ask you to marry him so that he sort of secures you, so that he doesn't lose you. That is just the way I see it. But then if you, where does the thing come from? My bad, leaving the door open. But anyway, yeah, so if the man wants to make sure that he secures you because he's worried about losing you, I believe he'll ask you to marry him. Lorraine says, Topaz, I understand perfectly well what you are saying. The woman is giving up the peach too quick. Lord have his mercy. I mean, different people go into a relationship for different reasons. And different people, act differently in relationships. There are lots of situations that surround relationships that we don't understand, because if you're not in the relationship, you don't know what is happening in the relationship. Oh, my phone is dying. Blessed, plug in the phone. Plug in the phone, blessed. All right. We don't know what is happening in other people's relationships. We don't know what is happening. And in every relationship is different. So we can't say, oh, she shouldn't have done that, she should have done this, or he should have done that, he should have done this, because we are not in the situation. The people who are in the situation are the best people to make the decisions based on their needs, based on what they are experiencing, and based on what they want for their future. People on the outside, I don't believe, have the fortitude to tell anybody how to conduct themselves in a relationship. It's your relationship. I don't give two rat cents about what you do in your relationship. It's your relationship, But this woman proposing to men is another thing. Anybody know the lady I put up there, guys? How come somebody don't say anything? Let me put her up again. Do you all know this lady, guys? Anybody saying anything? I didn't know her before today, and it looks like I am a little bit backwards, if you will, because I did not know this woman, and I don't know her. I do not know this woman at all. Lorraine says, nowadays people don't have relationship. The new name is entanglement. Well, that is true. Lorraine says she's Jody. Yes, her name is Jody. What is her name? Jody something. Let me tell you what her name is. Her name is Jody Turner Smith. Jody Turner Smith is her name. And I only knew about her today. And why I knew about her is because this guy I follow on Facebook had done done a thing on her where he said that she proposed to her husband. And I was like, what? And that's when I tried to look her up, and they said that she's a British Jamaican actress. I didn't know her at all. Boy, it looked like me backwards, you know. I didn't know her. But yes, that is Jodie Turner Smith. And she proposed to her husband. I was reading the thing where they said that she's 34, her husband is like 43. He's some guy who used to be on Dawsons Creek. I only remember Dawsons Creek because I remember Katie in Dawsons Creek. That's as much as I remember of that show. But she proposed to him. Yes, guys, Jodie proposed to Joshua. And I did not know that at all. Negrita says, I know someone who is on his second marriage, but keep thinking about a girl he fell in love with in high school. So if he fell in love with somebody in high school, why don't he pursue that? Oh my word. If he's in love with somebody else, he needs to pursue that person and get it straight. Is that person in love with him? Because that person may not be in love with him. Because sometimes we're in love with people who are not in love with us, guys. And we have to accept it that it is just what life is. Because you love somebody doesn't mean they're going to love you back. No. They're not going to love you back just because you love them. You could have loved them, wash their foot and drink the water. They just don't love you. They just don't love you. Oh my gosh. Me and my book. My book is getting in my way, guys. Guys, what did you all read this week? This is the book that I'm reading this week. See it? That's the book that I'm reading this week. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yes. So Topa says that married man you are talking about is in a fantasy world of yearning for his high school sweetheart. That is true. Yearning for his high school sweetheart, they should have had a relationship, and that relationship either gone forward or dissolved long time ago. If he's currently married and he's worried about his high school sweetheart, maybe he needs to get in touch with her, express his true feelings to her, and the two of them come to a decision. Say, well, she can tell him, well, I'm not in love with you. I wouldn't consider you somebody I would want for my husband. So move along with your life. Get over me, get over it, and let's move right along. But he might end up treating his wife poorly because he has his mind on the other woman. And he might learn the hard way because he might end up treating his wife poorly, and then him and his wife divorce, and then later on he's trying to get with that woman and she's gonna say, I don't want you. Then he realized how he messed up because he treated the wife ugly, thinking that when they broke up he was going to get with this woman. Topa says she don't want him. Well, she don't want him. For whatever reason, she don't want him. And he needs to grow up. Yes, okay. Negrita says that person is in love with him. Topaz, even so, both of them are delusional. Crackers, where you been? Crackers say, who she? Who she? Me don't know Crackers. I don't know. Lauren Bale says, my father tell me never take a man you love. Take one who loves you. It works. Yes, Topaz has some great points. Topaz says marriage is not only about love. You hear that, guys? Marriage is not only about love, even though the foundation for a marriage should be love, because there is no point going in a marriage if you are not in love with the person, because love will conquer all. Love will help you to ensure that you do not hurt the other person, not intentional, not deliberately. Okay? Love will ensure that you respect your partner. That's what love does in a relationship. So of course, yes, a marriage needs love. If we're not in love, where we going? No, we're not going. We're not going in that direction. If we're not in love. If you can express to me signs of hatred that you don't love me, you don't want to be with me, why am I gonna marry you? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense whatsoever, guys. No, we're not gonna go down that road. We are not going to be marrying somebody even though we know they're not in love with us, even though we know they don't want us. No, let us marry each other and then let me determine. Let me find out that you didn't want me. And then we can handle it from there. But I'm not gonna know that you don't want me and then turn around and marry you anyway. No, 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 not me. No. Let me see who else is in the chat. Guys, welcome into the chat. Let me do some housework here, guys. Welcome into the chat, guys. If it is your first time in my channel, if your first time in my house on my channel, it is a good time to hit that subscribe button. You might also want to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be first to get notified. And to all my returning travelers, I want to say thank you for your continued support. Guys, let's see what is going on here. What is going on? It is Thursday, and we are talking about women who are proposing to men. Guys, I showed you the thing with Jody Smith's photograph just now, and I'm going to show you because I didn't know her, but now I do. Lorraine says nowadays marriage is not about love. That is why we have so many divorces. That is true. Jesus, why am I so uncomfortable in this couch? What do I need to do? What do I need to do with this couch? Wait, guys, let me adjust this couch because all right, that's hold on. Let me kind of draw it up a little bit because there we go. That is better. Is it any better? I'm slouching down a little bit, but that is okay. Let me put the computer a little bit further there. All right. Is that better, guys? You all are seeing just a little piece of my head. That is okay. That is okay. Let me see what is said in the chat. Crackers. Lauren said nowadays marriage is not about love. That is why we have so many divorces. That is true. People are in the marriages, they are not in. There is no love, because if there is love, there would be respect. And if there is respect, then they would treat each other nicely, and surely the marriages would last longer. But people have one foot in the marriage and one foot out from the day they sign the marriage paperwork. Welcome into the house, Life with Soot. Welcome into the house, my dear Life with Soot. Welcome into the house, Life with Soot. Thank you so much for coming in to the house. There is also, what is this here, Jesus? No. What is this? There is also my dear friend, Sir Eddie's house. Eddie is in the house. Welcome, welcome, Eddie. Thank you for coming into the house. All right, guys. There are 7 million people in the house. Go ahead and let me see those 7 million likes. Hit that like button, guys. You know you're always welcome into my house. Don't be afraid to come in. Kick off your shoes. Step on up. To the right is the subscribe button, and to the left is the like button. Hit them both and come on down. Let's have a conversation. Jump on in. Join the conversation. I dropped the link in the chat, and I can drop the link again. I can drop the link again in the chat, guys, if anybody wants to come up and let's have this conversation rolling. I'm just running on here for about 2 hours because I'm already sleepy. But anyway, welcome. Thank you so much for coming, Eddie. Cracker says, it doesn't matter who proposed, just don't make nobody force you to marry. You know, say that's true though. Yes, Crackers, about time you said something sensible. Crackers say it doesn't matter who propose, just make sure nobody gonna force you to marry. That part right there. Yes, make nobody force you to marry. Don't jump go marry because I should have learned that long time ago. Yes, I should have learned that long time ago. You understand? But hey, things happen. Stuff happen. Um, Cracker says it doesn't matter who propose, just make sure nobody not force you. I agree with you, don't make nobody force your part, but it matters to me, Crackers, who propose. All right. Let me show you all this video of the girl we are talking about, Jody. I didn't know her, but now I do. And I was a little bit shocked. So there she is. That is her with her husband. That is her with her husband, the Dawsons Creek guy named Joshua something. All right. And there, let me show you. He was on the late night show. And this is what he said that really shocked me out of my rockers, because I've seen on Instagram where women are proposing to men, and I kept wondering if they were fake. Where people are just putting these videos together, but it's not. But I guess it is real. Women are indeed proposing to men. So listen to what Josh said about his proposal, him being proposed to by his now wife Jody.
Did you guys always know that you were destined that you were going to get married?
I knew the moment she asked me.
She asked you?
She asked me, yeah. On New Year's Eve, we were in Nicaragua. It was very beautiful, incredibly romantic. We're walking down the beach, and she asked me to marry her.
Yeah. Did you know that it was going to happen?
I did not know, but she was quite adamant. And she was right. This is the best choice I ever made.
Well, that's what he says. He says that she asked him to marry her. Are you all hearing me properly? Uh-oh. Okay. Let me see. Ah! Mika, welcome in the house, Mika. Crackers finds his thinking cap. About time, Negrita. About time he find his thinking cap. About time. Welcome in the house, Mika. Thank you so much for coming into the house. Topa said women seem to be losing more from the marriage, so women should not be rushing to propose marriage. I agree. But I was looking also with that guy Wellington Ojukwu was watching with Jody and her husband, and according to him, he says Jody's only worth $1 million, and this guy is worth $12 million. So it might be a way of her saying, you know what, you ain't gonna get away. You ain't gonna get away. Those millions you have, you are not going to get away from me and go spend them somewhere else. You're gonna spend them right here. In that case, well, the girl has to be thinking about her own payday. I don't wrong her. Oh yes, and they already have a baby. The baby is a year old. Oh well, girl, sister gotta take care of what sister gotta take care of. I was just taken aback by she proposing to him. I was just taken aback by that. Let me see what Topa says. Well, Topa says there is a great push to emasculate the man. You think that's what it is, Topaz? You think that's what it is? Lorraine says his eyes on the money and the big luxury life. Well, his eyes are her eyes, because he's worth 12 million and she's worth $1 million. So I guess her eyes are on the prize. What do you think? I think her eyes are on the prize. All right. You all didn't hear that, but I did. My mama. Remember I told you all about my little conscience? Yeah. My little conscience claims that she needs me. But I'm gonna run this live for the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna run this live for the next 10 minutes because my little conscience, my little conscience keeps telling me that she needs me. So hey. All right, but we are going to continue this conversation at least for the next 10 minutes until I go take care of her, see what is it that she needs. Okay. Okay, guys. So yes, guys. So with this woman having proposed to her husband, do you all think it is a way to say that he's not going to get away from me? Or somebody said earlier in the chat that it's desperation. Do you all really think it's desperation? I don't know what to think. It might be a little bit of both. Like, okay, so you are with me and you're not going to get away. So if you want to propose, I'm going to propose because I'm not going to leave this joint. Do you all think that's what it is? Do you think that's what it is, Topaz? That might just very well be what it is, that she's just saying, I'm not leaving this joint, so you better stay here. And if you are not going to propose, I will propose just to ensure that you don't go anywhere. I'm holding on to this joint right here. And somebody has said it might be out of desperation. I don't think so, because I'm sure that pretty girl can find another man, can find anybody. I am sure she can. But he's the one that she chose. And she decides that she's not leaving him. There you go. Topaz, anybody ever tell us you're smart? You're smart, You're very smart. Topaz says it's a good publicity stunt. But even if it was a publicity stunt for them, they ended up getting married and they also have a baby. They got married and they have a baby. So getting married. My bad. So I don't know if it's so much of a publicity stunt anymore. Because they are already married and already have a baby. I'm just new to the news that she was the one who proposed to him. I am new to that news. But many of you probably would have heard of it already. But me, I'm late. Yes, a little late. And I agree with Topaz that it could be a publicity stunt, because when you go through Instagram and you see all these women who are proposing to men, I believe that it is an effort to get likes and stuff like that. Mika. Yes, Mika, we are also going to be looking at that. We are going to be looking at that to see how that works out. That too, all eyes are going to be on that marriage. All eyes are going to be on that marriage, only because she took the initiative and asked him to marry her. Topaz said, ladies, let the man be a man. Yes, Topaz, but at the same time, they're talking about all these changes and changes and changes, and they are changing this and they're changing that. So if they are changing all these things, when are the men going to be able to be men? Because the women are changing and taking over the man's role. Everything is changing these days. Negreta says, did you hear what the man say about her proposal and his decision to accept? What did he say again, Negreta? What did he say again? Let me play it again. Negreta said, did you hear what the man said? Let me play it again and see. What was it that he said? What did he say, Negreta?
Did you guys always know that you were destined, that you were going to get married?
I knew the moment she asked me.
She asked you?
She asked me, yeah. On New Year's Eve, we were in Nicaragua. It was very beautiful, incredibly romantic. We're walking down the beach, and she asked me to marry her. to it.
Did you know that it was going to happen?
I did not know, but she was quite adamant. And she was right. This is the best choice I ever made.
I agree. I agree with you, Mika. He says in that interview, he stated she was adamant. If he really wanted it too, then that would not be spoken. I agree. I agree. But apparently, I mean, he's talking as though she forced his hand into it. That's what I got from that. Like, she forced his hand. Like, she started it and he just went along. But whatever the case may be, now he's in it. She has a baby for him. They have a little daughter together. So, whatever the case may be, she is taking care of herself. Go, sis. I ain't mad at you. She is taking care of herself. And I agree with you, Mika. I agree with you. That if he's saying that she was adamant, it sounds like, oh, I didn't want it. I didn't want it, but she wanted it. So I went along. Well, whatever the case may be, those were his spoken words about the marriage. It's their marriage. I'm not going to speak any ill of their marriage. I mean, let's hope. Let's hope. Let us hope. Let us have good, positive thoughts and hope that even though she proposed to him, that their marriage lasts long and happy. They have a beautiful daughter together. So if it's even for her sake, I hope that that happens. All right, let me see who else is in the chat. Guys, if you're just rolling up into the house, please don't forget to hit that like button. Go ahead and share the stream. Subscribe to this stream if you have not yet subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ari Daughter is in the house. Welcome in the house, Ari Daughter. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming. That's another of my faithful travelers right there. Me and this coach. That's another of my faithful travelers in the house. Ari Daughter, how you come when the live almost done? I was going to go a little longer, but my daughter is requesting my presence at the moment, and she is not letting up. So I have to tend to her needs, whatever it is that she needs. I need to tend to it in a few minutes. So I'm going to go for the next 2 minutes, guys. Yes. So Ari Daughter, how have you been? What's your day been like, my friend? I thank you so much for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you who have come up in here. Yes, I am saying that I'm going to have to propose to the next man I meet. If I'm ever going to get married again, I'm going to have to propose, because nowadays it seems to be the trending thing where women are proposing to men, something that I don't think I could ever do, something that I don't feel like I agree with, but to each his own. Negreta says, don't forget that he ended the statement with, that's the best decision I've ever made. He didn't make the decision, honey. He didn't make the decision. He went along. So he should have said, that's the best decision he thinks he went along with. But he went along with the decision. He didn't make the decision to get married. Topa says, well, if she's happy, then good for her. I agree. I don't want it to be publicized anymore, so men can start expecting women to propose to them. Topaz, we know we're not proposing to them. I'm not proposing to them. Not at all. Not at all. I'm not going to propose. Abby is in the house. Welcome, Abby's World. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you coming over here, Abby's World. I mean, Lori says, baby girl blessing, she want more. Yes, my dear. Yes. And that's how it usually goes on a Thursday when she's with me, because she knows that tomorrow is Friday and she's going to be gone again. So, I never deprive her of this little time That's why I usually have swords in hand early, and then by this time we would have been snuggled up doing something, chatting about something or getting something done. Yeah, but she is insisting now that she needs me. So I'm going, Abby's words said, CM so me say me propose to a man who that man not on this planet Earth yet. Listen, I rather die single with me need them chip up, chip up. But me, me not propose to no man. Me not doing it. Not proposing to no man. Not at all. Teacher P in the house. Welcome to the house, Teacher P. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming into the. But Teacher P, you're coming at the house late. You come in the house late because right now I am about to hop off. I am about to. Just as I say, I'm going to hop off. What do you mean by really? What you mean by really? Yes, really. I would never propose to a man, not in this life nor the next. I'm not proposing. Yes, sir, Mr. Preston, I said it. That's what I said. I would never propose to a man. Even though the title I put it to say I'm going to propose to the next man I marry. But I am not. I would never propose to a man. After me and a man smarty. No, sister. I am the prize. So if he wants me, he better propose to me. He better. And he better come with his bank account. Yes. I'm not marrying broke no more. No. Teacher P say, I will not do that either. Topaz say, it just occurred to me that men are becoming the prize instead of the women. You see what I mean, Topaz? Men are acting like them are the prize. Well, I am the prize. So he gonna marry me, he gonna ask me to marry him, and he gonna come with his bank account, ready to share it. I'm not married to no broke man no more. No. I married broke twice. I'm not marrying broke no more. Teacher P said she was on the road. Negrita said no proposing over here. I agree. Why is Scott laughing? Why are you laughing? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, Teacher P is in agreement with Negrita. So true. Men should do the proposing. I agree. I agree. Men should do the proposing. Go down on your knee, chip up your knee, and buy the ring and ask her to marry you because she is the prize. Yes. And I don't care what you all want to say about the woman. The woman is the prize. If you don't think she's a woman for you, then keep chucking. But if you are with her, she is the prize. And we're not take back no chat. Right, Teacher P? And worse, when we are independent and able to take care of ourselves, we are the prize. But no matter think y'all come with a broke pocket, you better think y'all come with a broke pocket and think say you're gonna switch things around and you become the prize. No book no read so, no sanky no sing so. And with in that case, you go and light a candle, sing a song and find your way back home. Remember the song there? Light a candle, sing a song and find your way back home. Yes. Oh my God, Sandy Love. Sandy Love, oh, you come so late. Listen, I told you I was going to get off the chat. And as soon as Mr. Mega get off, everybody who was in the chat hiding start coming out, so that I can stay here a little longer. I don't know, so I'm not staying here no longer. Irie daughter, you agree with me? Sandy Love, another of my faithful travelers in the house, in the form of Sandy Love. Teacher P said, that's right, Trev. We are not taking back no chat. Yes, not take back no chat. We don't do that. We say what we say and we don't say it. Don't come over here broke. It's as simple as that. And don't come over here expecting that a woman is going to propose to you, because me not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. But guess what? To each his own. If it suit you, if I saw your donkey get ridden, ride your donkey same way. If that is how you can do it, you do it. If it works for you, it works for you. But as for me and my house, me not propose to no man. Guys, my daughter is called. Guys, it was a pleasure being here. I enjoy every minute being here with you all. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for coming. I wish I could go on a little longer, but if she will let me go, I might come back on live later. Yes, Teacher P, sip on your drink, sister. Sip on your drinks. Good night, people. I wonder if I should leave the chat. What you all think? Who just text me so I forget off the chat? Somebody in the chat just text me. Somebody in the chat. It look like somebody in the chat don't like what I'm saying. What I say? Get off the chat. I just thank you for saying hi in your special way. Hi to you as well. I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna. I don't know. Preston. I don't know. But somebody in the chat just texted me and said I should get off the chat. All right, but they don't have to tell me twice because. Oh my gosh. If Teacher P said it must be a male that said you that. Teacher P, you're just too smart for yourself. You can't keep your smarts to yourself, Teacher P. You can't. You're just too smart. You just can't keep it to yourself. But I'm going to get off because I'm going to tend to my child. So I was. Teacher P say he's hurting. Who are hurt him? Who is hurting him, Teacher P? Or what is hurting him? Is Teacher P. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, I have not. No, I have not. To the question you just text me, I have not. Oh my God, guys. Thank you all for coming. The proposal story hurt him because Mr. Minar proposed. It looks at Teacher P. It looks like his feelings get hurt. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I am not the one to hurt anybody's feelings. So I apologize. I'm very, very sorry if I hurt your feelings. But me not propose to no man. My man go on his knee. My man go down on his knees. I make him knee them chip up. Me not go up. Me not propose to no man. Know that I have 9 million people in the house. Know that I have 9 million people in the house. Is not when you all want me to stay on here and chat and laugh with you all. Listen, guys. Good night. I'm going. Let me go see about my child. If when I'm finished and my daughter, whenever she decides to go to sleep, I might come back on the chat because say tomorrow the weekend I'm going to be going to work. Watch ya, Thunder Scorpion just rolling up in the house. Thunder, how you come so late, Thunder? 10 million people in the house, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you all for coming. Lady M is in the house. Good night, Lady M. All right, y'all know what I'm gonna do, right? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this music playing. I'm going to switch the chat to a silent chat. Come on, guys. Listen, I'm going to switch it to a silent chat. And then I am going to switch to a silent chat. And I'm going to tell my daughter when I'm done, I will come right back. How about that? That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because the 1 hour chat, look like it's not enough. Because the thunder just rolling, Lady M just rolling. All right. So we are going to as the thunder come make the conversation, come heat up the conversation. Thunder says a woman should propose. All right, Thunder. I don't know why. Okay. Somebody sent me a text right here. Hold on, the guys. Somebody sent me a text, and this is what the person says. The person says, woman should propose, but it means that the man should take the woman's name. All right. This 1 hour chat is too short. You're right, Lady M. You are right. So guess what? I'm going to leave it running. I'm going to leave it running. I don't know who wants to come up on. If anybody wants to come up on the live, let me bring you all up so you can go and roll the chat for me. Who wants to come on up on the chat? Anybody in there wants to come up and continue to roll the chat for me? Well, that's a good idea, isn't it, guys? Yeah, is there anybody? Your ego is too big for you to ask for my hand. Come on, the men in the chat. I don't know where the men are. There is Preston in the house. There is, I thought Gary was in the house. There is also Thunder in the house. Where are the other men in the house? Come on, men. Come in the house. Come and watch ya. And Teacher P say, you don't look man, Thunder. Man look we. We don't look man. Man look we. I agree with you, Teacher P. I agree with you. Let me guys, you all are not easy. You all are not easy at all. That will never happen. Warm to the link. Me just drop the link. I'm in a seat. Where did the link go? Oh, there is the link, Teacher P. Okay, you hear it? It's Preston says past his bedtime. I know you probably had gone to bed since 5 o'clock, huh? You went to bed. Thunder said, there is the lovely. Hold on, let me put it like this. Oh my God, Lord, she's still flashing the hair. I see the hair from today, Teacher P.
Yes, let me get ready for Teflon and party. I saw that you're live, so I have to come and support you for a little.
Oh, when
Yeah.
Teflon a party? Tonight?
Right now. Mr. Trevor live, so Mr. come on a little bit.
Okay. Oh, I appreciate you, my dear.
I'm having my drink, a Thunder, that will never happen.
Thunder says women should be more open and vulnerable and propose. No, Thunder. No, I don't think so. It takes the mystery. It takes the mystery out of the relationship. It takes the desire.
That's true.
It takes the desire out of it. Like, what is this?
But Trevor, we're the same color blue. We plan.
We're royal blue. Or what's up tonight? A royal blue at the party. Teflon party tonight. What Teflon party?
He's celebrating 2 years on YouTube.
Oh, I must celebrate 2 years by YouTube. Oh, okay. All right, Topaz, so where is Kenzie, Foreign TTB, and Dwayne? I don't know where they are, Topaz. I don't have no idea where they are. I sent out the notification in the group chat. I don't know. It's a different time for Dwayne now, but I don't know where he is. I mean, no, Foreign TTB probably on somebody else's live. He's somewhere though. He's not too far away. And Kenzie, I don't know where Kenzie is. Kenzie usually come and drop his little 2-liners in the chat for me. So watch out. You know see what Thunder say?
No, I'm using one device, so I can't see the chat.
Oh, Thunder says, women,
I need to turn on my computer.
Humble yourselves and beg. We protect you. We're not begging, Thunder. Nobody come talk about humble ourselves and beg. No, we are not begging. We refuse to beg. Me not beg no man to marry to me after me no mad smarty. No, sir. Will you marry me? So what? He's gonna take my name, he gonna take my last name, his daddy gonna walk him down the aisle, bring him to me. So what? I'm gonna take the role of the man in the relationship? No, sir. In that case, we're gonna have to change lots of positions. In that case. Oh my God. Oh, Lady M, behave yourself. Lady M said, Thunder, will you marry me? Let me see what person says. So there should be romance in the marriage. Yes, there has to be romance. There has to be romance. But if you're going to change the position of the proposal, you're going to change the position of the romance too. That's what I say. D&D family, welcome into the house. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for stopping by in the house of Trevesense Unstoppable. Guys, you know what I was going to ask you all? Somebody texted me today and said I should add TV to my thing since my channel has so many different things on it. And I thought, I don't know. And what you all think, guys? What do you all think? Somebody said, Trev, go ahead and add TV because you do so many things on your channel. Go add TV to it. And I thought, oh, okay. What do you think, Teacher P?
Yes, you can do that. So people will know that you're a content creator. I don't have TV to my name. I was using my name when I just started, and they encouraged me to change my name so that people can know that I'm a content creator. But then any name I use on YouTube come up in the classroom, my Google Classroom. So I had to use a name that was suitable for both platforms. And Teacher P don't know.
Okay.
But you can't have TV to your name.
Yeah, I got somebody texted me today and said, Trev, I was looking at your channel. You think you could add TV to your channel since it has so many different? And I thought, oh, I never thought of it. I say I open the door and this little creature fly in the house, you see, and I'm going to catch him. Yeah. So that's what I'm at. Now we have 13 million people in the house. Well, guys, you know, see from when Miss Semi going to. All right, let's see here. Thunder says, okay, here's the deal, teacher. You can ask me to ask you.
That will never happen.
Ask Thunder to ask you to marry him. Thunder, you are something else.
I have to ask myself.
D&D says, what's popping? Lots of things popping over here, D&D. Lots and lots of things popping over here. We are talking about the women who are asking men to marry them. What do you think about it? Talk to us in the chat. Let's see what you say about Thunder. Negrita says, Thunder, some women are too independent to beg. If I propose, I have to be the quarterback and pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball, Negrita. I agree with you. You have to be, yes, lots of positions going to be rearranged in that relationship. If I have to ask the man to marry me. No, sir, I'm not asking him. Not at all. All right. Let me see. Thunder says women should ask. Thunder not easy, you know. Thunder says women should ask men to ask them for marriage. Help me help you. Well, I don't think so, Thunder. You're on your own with that one. You are on your own with that one. Hold on, the guys. This is a bugger. Good for you. Coming on my screen. Yeah, get off of there. All right, I got him. So he won't come back. All right. Let me see. Okay, seriously. I'd be uncomfortable if that happened. Okay, so you'd be uncomfortable if the woman had to ask you to marry her. I would be very, 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 very uncomfortable even asking a man to. I would be mortified. if it comes down to it where I have to ask a man to marry me, I wouldn't. Somebody mentioned desperation earlier. I don't want to mention desperation to ask a man to marry, because the lady that we were talking about, who was the subject of the conversation, I wouldn't say that she was desperate. I wouldn't say that. I don't like to use those words. Those words can hit differently, especially when you don't know people's situation and you jump up use words like desperate. You know, it can hit it can hit hard. I just think woman is making sure she secures her bag. She's worth $1 million. The man is worth 12. What I mean?
Oh.
He's worth 12. She's worth 1. She'd be like, hey bro, you ain't gonna get away from me. I'm gonna strike this iron while it's hot. I'm gonna ask you, and if you say yes, we're gonna do this, and bing bang bang, and there's a baby, and oh yes. And so whatever happens, I'm gonna get paid. Whatever happened, I'm going to get paid. So she makes sure she gonna get paid. Lady Margaret says, Thunder, I just proposed and you didn't answer me. So that is why we don't ask. Lady M put a fast one on you, Thunder. She says she proposed, she asked you, and you did not respond. So that's why we don't ask. Yeah. That's why we don't ask men to marry us, because chances are they're not going to respond. They're not going to respond. Oh, Jesus. Thunder said the ring wasn't big enough, Lady M. Thunder says the ring was not big enough, so you have to get one bigger ring. Oh, what carrot you want, Thunder? Thunder say you want prenup. Really, Thunder, you want a prenup? Topaz change our tune fast. Topaz says 13 million, I propose. You go propose. If he got $13 million, you will do the proposing. All right, we're not doing the proposing. I don't care how rich he is. I don't care what he got. You agree with me, Teacher P?
Yes, man, I agree 100%. No proposal around here.
No.
Meant to do all the proposing.
Yes, no female doing any proposing around here. The men are doing the proposing. You all get ready, buy the ring, get on one knee, and propose. We are not doing rich man or poor man. I will not marry no more poor man. No. If you broke, don't come around here. Ain't no woman got ain't nobody got time for that. No woman around here no have no money to give to no man anymore to support them and take care of them, and the next thing you know, they run out. As my grandmother would have said, brush them behind and gone. Oh my God, I miss my grandma. She would say some of the weirdest things. I proposed to Teacher P and she friend zoned me. Thunder, she has to. Somebody has to friend zone you. All right, don't get me saying Cher just rolled up in the house. Welcome into the house, the lovely Sharon Campbell, another of our faithful travelers in the house. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. All right. Who else is in the house? Lady M says, I will stick with my million and be independent. So if you need me, do the right thing and propose. End of story. If you need me, do the right thing and propose. Otherwise, I just saw the thing said. What happened to the national rag where did up to the Teacher P?
I changed the rag. Make sure someone change the rag, Trev.
Teacher P, I forgot to send me a picture of the national rag.
Yeah, that one that's too big, you know.
Snap one picture and send it to me for WhatsApp. Snap one picture and send it to me for WhatsApp.
Me leave a number.
You see what time my number run across the screen and me have live? You should have it. Yes.
Oh Jesus, me see number.
The amount of time my number been running on the screen. Oh, Topa says she's sorry. She says Sorry, typo. $12 million versus $1 million. One proposed and in reference to the actress that proposed. Okay. She was referencing to the actress who proposed to the guy. She's worth 1 million. He's worth 12. So I mean, she has her reasons. Tallman TV, welcome into the house. Tallman TV, saying hi to you, Teacher P.
Hi, Talman, how you doing?
The house, Tallman TV. I think we have met before, haven't we? I believe we have. Somewhere down the road. I think we met before. Okay. Welcome into the house. Thank you so much for coming into my house. I think I've been to you already. I'm not sure, but we will figure it out afterwards. All right. Let me see who else got. Thank you so much. Oh, Teacher P. He says Teacher P shared your live. Thank you so much, Teacher P.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you so much.
welcome.
All right, guys. Who else? Teacher P. You're going to the party? I go run the chat. What we doing?
What are you going to be away for? We can still come on.
Oh, you
We got
can
the
see
party
the.
after. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna bring down myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring myself down.
Yes, guys. So we're here alone. Hi, Yard Foods. Welcome. How are you doing? Negretta. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Negretta. Unstoppable saying good night to Talman. Talman is saying Scorpion, big up. What do you think, guys? Do you agree that the male should do the proposal? Or you think it's okay for females to propose to men? What is your take on the topic? Talman is saying that he's fine. That's good. Lady Margaret is bigging up Negretta. Talman is ailing up Yard Foods. So I Thunder stop typing. Oh, I think she can if she wants to, but I wouldn't want my woman to do it. Okay, Thunder changes pace. Yeah, that's the way to go, Thunder. You don't allow the woman to do the proposing. I think that's a man's role. The greater knee greet the greater. But I always hear your name, and Unstoppable Live because I've been following Unstoppable long before I decided to start a YouTube channel. So I'm familiar with your name, but Jesus, I'm bad with name pronunciation. So just forgive me. All right, Tonda is saying that if my woman proposes to me, I drop the ball somewhere as a man. I agree with that. We are the gentlemen in the house. Stallman, what is your take on that? Topaz is saying the man should be proposing. I agree with you. I am sweating, guys. I'm so hot. I can't turn the fan. It's gonna give a lot of noise. Negrita is saying blessings, Lady Margaret. I see that you guys miss Trev Essence. She's gonna come back in a in a minute. So just keep the thing going until she gets back. Lady Margaret, let me go up in the chat and read those comments to keep the thing going. Lady Margaret said previously that I will stick with my million and be independent. So if you want me, do the right thing and propose to me. I agree with that. Sharon Campbell says good night to all beautiful travelers. Bless up. Love you. Bless up, Sharon. Thanks for coming. I think Trevor read those comments already. Negrita is saying the man should see the value in his woman and shouldn't hesitate to propose. I agree with you 100%. If the man is not going to propose, it means that the lady should leave that relationship. You have to know our word to know as females. Sharon is saying, good night, teacher P, bless up. You clean thyself. I'm not in the marriage thing, so I keep myself quiet on that one. Oh, Lord. I understand, Sharon. I understand completely. But you still can't give a take, though. I was married once, and my ex-husband, he did a proposal. He proposed to me. And if I should get married again, the man has to propose. My charger is malfunctioning. Oh, my. So all the females agree with Sharon and Negrito. Lady Margaret is saying, Thunder, are you saying you will feel less if the woman proposes? Thunder, you're the man here do all that proposing. I think the men, they are the head, you know? So man should do the proposing. Thunder says, no, I will always be a man, but if we go a certain distance and I haven't proposed it, then I'm wasting our time. No, if she proposes like after 2 months, she's just off. Yes, Thunder, I agree with that. It takes time to know somebody. It takes time. I can't meet somebody and then I propose after 2 months. That's too little. That time frame is too small. So female don't are married to a man that wants to propose to you after 2 months. It means that something is wrong. The man will have some problem and some fault. We might try to cover. So you want to tie them up and then you're putting a handcuff so they can't set loose when they find out they fault them. So they run if a man propose after 2 months. Do you agree, guys? That's funny. Lady Margaret said, true thunder. Oh, Negrita says, same here. I was married once, and if I have to do it again, the man have to propose. Same way, so. Thunder says, a man must propose, then start recruiting his side pieces to complete it. Thunder, me go malice you. See, I say, okay, joking. Yeah, something else. You Thunder. Yes, man, 2 months is too soon. People should give themselves time. Go through the courting process, get to know each other ways, see if it will be able to tolerate, you know? Yes, Negrita. Can you hear the music? I don't want Trev to get copyright. They're playing music. Oh my God. Lady Margaret says that she was married twice, and two times the men proposed, and she has to do it again. It has to be that way. So Lady Margaret not doing no proposal. I don't wrong you. I agree with you, Thunder. So you have to make sure that they make the right choice. And sometimes it takes like a long time to really get to know someone. That's true, Margaret. Ladies should not propose. Yeah, it seems like the woman really desperate for the ring. Oh my God, I'm stuck. I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes, then I'm gonna leave. So it's gonna be a silent live. Oh Lord, it's like you know, Trev. Oh God. You hearing the music, Thunder? Cause like across the road from me, they start playing music. So I don't want her to get copyright. I don't want Trev to get copyright.
All right, so me here, guys. I'm back.
Oh, they're saying that you fell asleep. Oh Lord, you're not hearing music in my background because I don't want you to get copyright. They start playing music across the road from me. You're not hearing no music.
Uh-uh.
Some Ghana people
We
play,
don't hear
say,
anything.
okay, okay,
I
good.
saw them chat with teacher Pete.
Yeah, they just typed that. They said that Trev fell asleep, so you're stuck. Oh, Tana said barely can hear. They were playing music in a Trev on my monetization night, but I didn't get
Eh.
copyright. I closed on all the windows, but I could hear the sound still.
Oh,
Yes, so my
okay.
still
Cause,
going on.
cause me know say YouTube is something else.
May I tell
As
you,
soon
man?
as they hear one look of something,
Yeah,
they
man.
say you're playing
What
a
they can do is they can go in the studio and they mute the music only, because I did that already. Yes, because I got copyright on a Portland video, because the thing I used for the
Mm.
intro, copyright music I never know, and I did
Oh,
a stream video. I think the soup with the crayfish. I got copyright on
Mm.
that, so I made it, and then it's okay now. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
know because on my thing that I use, Filmmaker,
Mm-hmm.
Filmmaker have a lot
Mm-hmm.
of music on there that is that's not copyright music. So what I
Oh.
do is I download, I
Mm-hmm.
record those music on the phone, and then I
Mm-hmm.
play. I just select all of the non-copyright
Oh.
music and play them. That's what I do
Okay. Okay.
because
I
you.
use CapCut, but then I normally use it and didn't get copyright. But for some for some reason they update the thing, and they put some new music in there, and that one it sounded so good. So I used it
Okay.
and then I got copyright. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I keep going into it and rechecking because some of the songs end up being copyright songs even though they weren't before.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I keep an eye on it. And Negrita,
Okay.
Negrita, are you really throwing me under the bus, so? Negrita,
It's like I know you're
Negrita,
well
think that
traveled.
me, you're stuck, to fall asleep.
Oh my
Negrita,
God.
you really throw me underneath the bus. Oh my
Oh God.
God.
The travelers appear like few seconds, they don't say, I'm here, I'm back. Oh
Oh
Lord.
my gosh. Lady
Mhm.
M says when a woman proposed, she seemed desperate.
I think so too. I think so.
You think so? Me don't
Mm-hmm.
know if I'm desperate,
Then
she
I propose to a
desperate.
man.
Me don't know if I'm
I don't know
desperate,
about
she
others.
desperate. But
The reach part, they have to propose, Trevor. It means I'm sitting going wrong with my head.
something going wrong with your head if you propose.
It's
Yeah, me not something that really wrong
Lady
with me.
Margaret. Lady Margaret said, teacher P get to run the show. Talk truth. Me feel nice now, Lady Margaret. Me I drink up my strong juice.
Where I drink, by the way, teacher P? Where I drink?
Campari and rum cream.
What kind of rum cream?
Let me show you. Rum cream mixed with
Oh,
Campari. It has a
mix with
special name. I will tell you the name on WhatsApp.
oh.
Oh
Oh.
God.
Campari mixed with rum cream. I never had
Mm-hmm.
that before. Me might have to go mix some NS with rum cream and see how it tastes. Me can't hold
No, I don't know if NSC taste good. I don't know, but the Campari it has a bitter taste. So it tastes really nice with the rum cream.
oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hold liquor, sister, so I stay away from it.
Me can't
I
only I'm
I
bun.
cannot hold my liquor. Trust me. I get one little sip of a little 5% wine and I'm out.
Oh Jesus, no man, if you teach you for drink. Big of yourself, Lady Margaret.
No man,
It's
me
when I
can't
start talking
drink.
loud, it means I'm a god, you know. When I start talking louder, it means
You
I'm a
go.
god.
No,
Oh
sir.
God.
I cannot.
Mm-mm.
Anytime me drink, I one sip and it knock me out, knock me
Oh
down.
my
I cannot
God.
drink
You need to drink
for
more
the life of
often.
me. And people say, "Oh, make sure you have a full belly, empty belly."
Yeah.
It don't matter. Five
Oh
percent,
man.
5%. I'm out. I can't.
Well,
I can't. The
the
strongest
Campari
thing I
is,
drink is cranberry juice.
oh my God, the Campari is how many percentage? Let me look and tell you. 28.5% the Campari.
Wow, wow.
And the rum cream is 15% alcohol. And I mix both of
Okay,
them. So you can imagine how nice
okay.
I'm feeling.
You feel sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, when I hear Teacher P say she feels sweet. Ah, yeah,
Oh my
Negrita, so you're
Jesus.
putting down the glass like your hands getting light.
Oh my God. Yeah, your pong. Oh, Lady Margaret said, tell us so that my grandmother when she was alive.
It's
Oh
not
my
like
God.
Lady
Mm-mm.
S sound like our grandmother. I want me to do me sound
Mm-mm.
old. Me spend most of
You
me
can't
time
do.
with my two grandmothers, you know. One of my grandmother, my mom's mom died 1996, and my other grandmother, my father's mother, died 2018. So I've
Oh yeah.
spent a lot of time with my grandmothers. So a lot of time
My
with
grandmother raised me, and she grew me
you
in the
know that
church.
old woman.
I love
Oh,
I drink alcohol. My grandmother raised
I
me very
am
well. Mama didn't drink.
but none of my grandmothers drank. And my mother don't drink. The strongest thing my mother drink is water. And
Oh,
ginger
seriously?
drink.
Oh
My
my
mother don't
God.
drink. Nothing
Lady
at
Margaret,
all.
she can't drink.
We can't drink either. Lady Margaret, me and you. We can't drink at all. Can't hold me liquor.
Yes,
Remember I did a live.
yes, that's good
I
to
did a
know.
live and I was drinking on the live. Me say before the live over teacher P me a stumble.
Seriously? Oh my God. No,
Seriously.
sir.
Seriously.
Mm-mm.
I think that was around Christmas time when I did that live. That time
Oh
I just
man.
learned live. I just did a broke out. Did I
That
come
was
out?
sound good, Trev.
Eh?
That was sound good. As I start drink so.
As we start drink, we
Go
start
chip so
stumble.
ice, I'm gonna mute the thing.
Okay. Kenzie, welcome into the house, Kenzie. Kenzie, what you brought with you? What I could you buy? Some liquor? Okay, who are you going to drink it? Come, Kenzie. You want Thunder say I used to drink like a fish. Now I get tipsy quick. Well, I get tipsy really, really quickly. I just have to take one sip, and I am tipsy, tipsy, tipsy. So I'm in a full round liquor. I have liquor here, but if it's somebody come, yes, it was Christmas time. I was drinking that sorrel. For those of you who remember, I was drinking the sorrel that I had curing since December 2019. I think the one I was drinking, yeah, me have sorrel right now from 2017 Christmas. Curing one cork full and you're gone. Because I put white rum in it, white rum and red label and ginger and the pimento seeds in it. Just when you open the bottle, you just go psst, one sip
Oh, oh man.
and you're out. Oh my gosh, let me see. Lady Maggie says, I can drink, but I took out my gallbladder, so I have to give it up. Oh yeah. Yeah, when you take out your gallbladder, you gotta give that up. Oh, Lady Margaret, you remember when I drank that sorrel? I said, teacher P me turn fool. Me drink-
Oh
It was around
Lord.
time. I drank one little sip of the 3-year-old sorrel. And brother, it knocked me out cold. Um, Thunder said pints of NST. Thunder, you can drink pints of NST. Share. Said Trev, darling, don't even think about teacher P drink. It will blow up in the house. I can't trust me. I would go totally crazy. Totally crazy. Me have go put rum cream and Campari. Oh no. Oh no. I have a whole thing of liquor over there. I can't drink none of it. Can't drink though. And the Bahama Mama, you know the Bahama Mama tastes good.
I know that one. First time hearing about it.
You know the Bahama Mama, they have it in the little. They come in the little pouch. They have different flavors of them. Charm.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, let me show you one. Let me show you one.
I charm lifestyle. Good night. What's up? How you doing? Oh, sorry to hear that, Lady Margaret.
Okay.
I'm not gonna drunk you. Can see. Hi. How are you?
Sit here, teacher P.
Oh, what's that? Let me see it properly. First time seeing it.
Yeah, man, that's Bahama Mama. It's a frozen
Let's see if I can
cocktail.
taste it.
It tastes really good. It tastes really good, but them say 5% alcohol, but I
Oh
can't
yeah?
even do 1%. Charm, how
Mm-mm.
are you doing? Me can't even to angle 1% of
Good
alcohol.
morning.
Yeah, this you're supposed to like freeze it, and then when you
Mm-hmm.
finish freezing it, it turns like a slushy. And
Oh,
it's
that would
served
jump,
like a slushie.
because if it tastes nice and icy, you tend to want to drink a lot.
And I drink none. They say it has like strawberries and pineapple and stuff in it. Filtered water with strawberries and pineapple and stuff. So it's almost like a tropical fruit blend with alcohol
Oh,
in it. Yeah, so when you squeeze it, turn into a slushy, and then you can drink it. I cannot drink, so I'll stick
my
to
man.
cranberry juice. Charm, how you
Oh
doing,
my
my love? How
God.
are you, my dear Charm? Charm is in the house, guys. Sonda says Long
Um,
Island iced teas are nice. Yeah, iced tea. Yeah, I make my own iced tea. Yeah, I buy a tea
okay.
bag, or I use
Oh, a long time
like my
ago.
teas that I brew, like my carrot leaves and stuff, and then I put lemon juice in it. Yeah,
Okay.
put lemon juice, a little sugar in it. Yeah, that's iced tea. And you
Okay.
keep a bottle, take a drink like how you would do iced tea. Um,
Oh.
yeah, that's what I do. You know something about juice? Who buy juice?
Mm. Me buy juice.
You buy juice?
Mm-hmm.
No, me not buy juice. I do not buy juice. Uh-uh. Oh, Cham, she just wake up. Cham, they kept you on live all night last night.
Oh my. I'm going to
Norlan, how are you doing, my love? Watch, and Negrita said me need to stick to Smirnoff Ice. Smirnoff Ice have
that we keep
alcohol.
up on
Trust me,
you.
Smirnoff Ice drunk me. Smirnoff Ice drunk me, Negrita. That's oh, my body cannot handle an ounce of liquor. Let me tell you,
Uh-oh.
cannot handle it at all. I do not buy juice. When I go to the supermarket and you look in my cart, you will never see a bottle of juice. Mm-mm. Never see a bottle of juice in my cart, because guess what? I am buying enough fruits and vegetables and water
Okay.
that I do not need to buy juice. I just blend up my stuff. If I have, I use tea bag, make me some iced tea. I got my little bush here and bush there, make me some tea. I
That
mean, I
area.
buy juice. I think buying juice a
Okay.
waste of money. Waste
We
of money.
buy
Charm
juice.
says she
We
make her
can
own
buy-
juice. There you go. Charm makes her
Okay.
own juice. Yeah. Just like me. I buy juice. And then
Okay.
um Lady M also says she makes her own juice. So you see Teacher P, people make their
Yeah.
own juice.
Usually make my own juice, but I make them for a while. I like
Yes,
blending like
man. Get your
beetroot,
lime
carrot,
and your
and
ginger,
some.
make your own juice. Thunder
Mm-hmm.
says it's smooth liquor that goes down easy and hits you nice. Long Island, New
That's
York.
true.
Hence Long Island iced tea. Long Island. Long. I don't know if you're putting there, you know. Oh, I don't know if you're putting with the word there, you know, Thunder. But Norland is in the house. Welcome, Norland. Another of our faithful travelers rolled up in the house in the form of
Welcome,
Norland.
darling. Trev,
Oh,
I'll be going to the party now.
one to the
Before I
party.
forgot.
No matter.
If you're still live, I will come on back. Don't worry.
It was a pleasure having you. Thank you
Yes,
so much for holding down
darling.
the fort
And
for me while I
thanks for
jiggled
having me.
around here. Thank you,
You see
my
me, I
friend.
must talk foolishness. The drink I talk now, you know. Good night,
Yes,
guys.
mother. All
Enjoy the
right.
rest of your
All
night.
right. Thank you so much, my love.
Bye.
All right, Teacher P. So that was Teacher P in the house, guys. Teacher P was holding down the house for me while I was taking care of some other things. Now I am back in the house. Let's continue with the conversation, because we were talking about whether or not the women must propose to men. But we passed that conversation already. So right now we are just going to be meeting, greeting, and talking. All right. Um, let's see who else is in the chat now. And say up blessings to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yard food says, okay, Teacher P, take it easy now. All right, she gone to the party, gone drink some more yard foods. That's what she gone to the party. I think Teflon's party, gone drink some more. Yes, so I don't know if let me see if I see Teflon's party on my other phone here. All right. Or I could use it here. All right, let's see what else is going on in the chat. Nolan Box says in the house. Where you going, Negrita? You're going to bed. Negrita, you know, just come home from work. You're going to sleep. There are 8 million people in the house, guys. I want to say welcome to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. Now is the time that we can do some housework. Welcome into my channel, guys. This is Trev from Traversins. If it is your first time on my channel, I want to say thank you for coming. And now is a fantastic time to hit that subscribe button. You might also want to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be first to get notified. And to all my returning travelers, I want to say thank you for your continued support. Okay, guys, if you are new, kick your shoes off, step on in. To the right is the subscribe button, to the left is the like button. Hit them both and come on down and join the conversation. All right. Sharon, I'm Ultra. The festival final is on YouTube. You're kidding. You remember I was asking about it the other day? If anybody ever heard anything about the festival, because I didn't hear anything. I did not hear anything about it. Negrita said I was saying goodnight to Teacher P. Oh, okay. Charm says all the time, yard food, Nolan, up, up, up. All right. Thank you so much, guys. All right. I want to know which song won the festival. Which song will win? I know last year Buju won. And Yard Food says it sounds like I am on JetBlue. What that mean? What is on JetBlue? What that mean, Yard Foods? It sounds like a wind is blowing through your ear. How JetBlue feel? How does it feel to be on JetBlue? There's an airplane passing overhead. Sounds like one of them military rumblers passing overhead. Okay, let's see who else is in the chat. Let's see what else is going on here. Sharon, we're gonna come over there and find out and join the festival because I want to see the festival as well. I want to see the festival, see who has won. I didn't even see the adverts for the people who have entered. Did you all see that? I didn't see it. I did not see it. But apparently it is going on YouTube right now. So guess what? We might all roll over there and go watch it. How many Jamaicans in the house? It looks like it's all Jamaicans. Most of the people on my channel are Jamaicans. So we keep an eye out for these things, all things Jamaican. Meditation. Meditation. Oh my gosh. How are you doing? I was resting up, listening to your prayer this morning. It put me to sleep. That was good. I fell asleep listening to it. When I woke up, the thing had played down everything on you, and I said, okay, wonderful. So while I was sleeping, you were praying over me. And I appreciate that meditation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Norland, who else is here? Anybody else going to watch the festival? Yes, I want to go over to the festival too, guys. So guess what? We're going to knock this off in the next 30 seconds and go over to the festival because I want to hear what is going on the festival. Which station is it on, Lady M? Who on YouTube is carrying it? Is it TVJ? Is it TVJ? Because I want to see the festival, guys. Let's see. We're going over onto TVJ. Is it on TVJ or is it on something else? Okay, guys, can we go PBC Jamaica? What is that? PP, I can't believe I'm not yet connected to you. Or you're always on my channel, but I may charm, charm. You know why? I understand it. You know why, charm? When I go over into people's house, I do, for me, it's just a personal thing. It's just me. Me just funny like that. I don't like the idea of running and saying, "Hey, I was in your house. Hey, come to." I just feel like it's just not me. It's just not me, regardless of the circumstance. I'm not like an exhibitionist like that, and I'm gonna say, "Oh, here I am, so you gotta come back to me," and I'm keeping track to make sure. And if you don't, I'm going to, take myself off of you. And no, what I do, I go on people's lives, I make myself seen, I say hello, I talk to people in the chat. I mean, I identify a couple of people, I go into their houses, I look to see what's going on in there. If it's something I like, I mean, something I can support, then I support it and keep going. I will go back to their chat, go back to their lives, go back to their playlist, stuff like that, just to make sure I keep going back so it sticks and stuff like that. But I don't make an announcement for everybody to. It's just me. It is just me. Maybe that's why me a laga at 400. But me all right. Me all right. Me not stress out myself. I am perfectly fine. All right, guys, we're going over to the oh my God, meditation. That is just me. That is just me, I'm going to lots about people don't even know that I came until when they come to me and they were like, "Oh, you were here before. You are." Yes, I was, but I don't need to make an announcement. Come on, guys, tell me, where do I find the thing? I didn't get Negrita said she didn't get any notification from TVJ. I'll get okay, charm. All right, sis. All right. That is fine. That is fine. That is wonderful. Yes, meditation. I have to just be myself. I can't do I can't do that fake thing. It's not in me. It is not within me. I cannot do it. Mm-mm. I take no when people say to me, I've been in your house, I take note. Okay, they've been in my house. I'm sure they're expecting me to come back. Stuff like that. But I can't do it. All right, guys, we're going over to TVJ. Is it TVJ streaming now? The festival. Where is the festival going on? Come on, guys, you are pleased. Oh, PBS Jamaica. All right, PBS Jamaica. PBS Jamaica. All right, PBC Jamaica. Not PBC. It's PBC. Oh, yeah, PBC. I mean, it's a PBS. Oh, Lord Jesus. Poor me. PBC Jamaica Festival song is live now. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming. We're going over to festival songs because I love festival and I love festival songs. So come on, join me over there. We will talk again tomorrow. And thank you so much for coming in, guys. Until next time, this is your girl Trev from Treversence reminding you all to always take good care of yourselves and each other. Come, guys, we're going over PBC Jamaica. Come with me.